Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for another episode of In the Swamp with Ogre. Today's guest is Cynthia Davis with FES Credit Restoration. How are you doing, Cynthia?
Oh, Ed, I'm doing really, really good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Just struggling with these new times right now that we're going through. How are you doing with this? How's the family?
Oh, well, the family's all doing very, very well. My son did get laid off after the first week or so, but he's always a fighter, so he's been working and making it happen. For me, like I've just been so busy. My business was from home anyway, so it's just gotten bigger and expanded even more. So I'm happy. I'm good.
So what is it? So your business is from home anyways, and you've been seeing a lot of people come through wanting to get credit fixed now, and
Oh, yes. Well, because here's the thing, everybody just got done going through all of this. Many people did anyway, with everything with 2008. So nobody wants to go through that cycle again of, not paying my mortgage. And then now my score is taking a dump. And then I've got to go back through and fix it and everything. So, nobody wants to go through that again, right? So a lot of people are coming on board because we actually do need more credit agents. I mean, we're looking for more people. But a lot of people are still working, making money from home, healthcare industry or essential workers, whatever it might be. There's just a lot of people still working and they still want to buy a house. And they're, taking advantage of the fact that interest rates are down and it's a good time to buy. So, hey, we got to hurry up and, take advantage while we can, it's
right.
a good thing.
And I'm sure that the credit bureaus are going through what everybody's doing. Is you have people working at home, so credit repair a little easier now.
Yes, well, and as you know, we've been doing this over 15 years, so we get the best results in the industry anyway. But right now, it's like you don't even have anybody working at these companies. And of course, they're working remotely and stuff like that, but nowhere near to the level that they normally are. So when we're disputing things and we're expecting, either the credit bureau or the creditors, the banks, the credit companies, the credit card companies to respond within 30 days, many of them can't. So it is an amazing time to be, working on your credit and getting it in a good position because you can get it done super fast right now.
And what other services? I know you guys do credit repair, but you all
Uh-huh.
have a wide array of products.
Yeah, well, and it's all included in one, which makes it really cool. So it's called the protection plan. Certainly, what's most popular, as you know, is the credit restoration. That's where we dispute all your negative items on all three credit bureaus, and we help you remove them, and by disputing them with them. But then we also give you a component that shows you what do you need to do to be building positive credit. What do you need to do to pay down your debt? Budgeting is included, credit monitoring is included. So many people are using, apps that are free and just aren't accurate. And it's good to get some idea, but ours is a good service that outside of our company, people pay $30 a month for. But it comes with that identity theft protection, will trust power of attorney, financial lockbox. I mean, it's got 12 services in total, all, because it's about protecting your finances. So it's all included in one monthly membership. It's so much less when most people pay just to fix their credit.
Right. Yeah, and I know that a lot of people start with just saying, "Hey, I'm going to fix credit."
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, they're talking to their friends about it and trying to figure out how to keep the service because of the other services that you offer as well.
Exactly, because that's only one, although be it most popular, that's only one out of the 12. And we just didn't learn this in school. And that's why we're a nonprofit organization. We want to educate people on why it's important to have your finances in order and how credit and debt works and how to pay it off faster, all those kind of things that like they kept from us, it seems like when we were growing up, but it's a really cool time right now too, because even with the monthly service charge, which is only $89 a month, as you know, they get all of that for $89 a month. And the day you start, you pay $188, which is just a one-time $99 enrollment fee in their first month of 89. But what's even better is that like a couple of months ago, they just kicked off the customer referral program. So now even customers, they refer 5 people to get started, they can get their monthly service charges waived if they're 89. So it's really nice. This company's all about word of mouth. That's all that it is sharing with people that that may be in the same situation as you.
Right. And one of the things unique, I guess, in dealing with you, and we've been dealing with each other for about 5, 6 years now,
Yeah.
is you're not somebody that just decided to do credit repair. You've been in the financial industry for a while.
Yes. So when I first heard about the company, I was actually a branch manager at Citibank. And I'd been there for 18 years. I was making six figures. I was doing very well there, but I was tired of it. You know how you just get tired of looking at the same four walls every day, doing the same thing every day, and 50, 60, 70 hours a week. And, it was not ideal, but all I had was a high school diploma. That was it, so I didn't think I could go anywhere else. And actually, my mortgage person introduced me to a gentleman that was with this company and could help my clients. So I was actually referring as a branch manager with the people that were declined for mortgages and home equity loans and credit cards and all that stuff. And so after a year of doing that and seeing people get incredible results, I ended up asking how does it work as far as income? Because I felt like I was leaving money on the table, and and like, we can't do that. You can't just be doing the work and not be making the money for what you're doing. So then once I found out, I decided to go ahead and do it on the side, do it part-time. And within 6 months, I was already matching my salary. So I ultimately went to do this full time, after 14 months. So yeah, I was already in the credit industry. I already knew that there was people that needed what we have. Right. And all I did is make sure to let my network know what I was doing, and boom, it blew up very quickly. So yeah, I've always understood the value of having good credit. I think most people do. Most people know they need to have good credit, and they know if they have it or not.
Right.
But, it's just a matter of, do you make it a priority? Usually you don't until there's something that you want, you can't get it. Right. And then that's when they've got to call someone like me.
Right. And how long have you been doing this like full time now?
Full time is 6.5 years, going on 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, quite a while. And I have to tell you, that's awesome, because as you well know, being a real estate agent, I mean, shoot, being self-employed and having control of your time is a big deal. To be able to decide, when you're going to work, and, you can work late into the night if you want, or not at all that day. You just have to know that it's going to impact your pay. Right. But you're also not limited to $10 an hour or even $100 an hour, so that the power of being able to control your time and income was important to me. That's what I love the most.
And FES is nationwide, correct?
Yes, that's what's cool, is because we as FES, Financial Education Services, by the way, let me clarify that part. FES is the marketing arm for United Credit. Okay, so we are the agents, we're the marketing side of it. We actually share with our network and people that we know and social media what it is that we do to help people fix their credit. I personally, thank goodness, do not have to pull credit reports. I don't dispute, I don't send you letters, And so, once we enroll our clients, it goes direct to our secure facility where they pull your credit, do all of that, and are monitoring it for you, and, all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool that we are national. We don't have to have, as agents, licenses in each state to be able to do business. The company does, but because we're not the ones pulling the credit, I mean, I basically find people that need what we have, like you and your team refer all the time, right? So you guys find somebody that can't buy a house based on credit, and you refer it to me. I have a 10-minute conversation with them and enroll them. I then earn the income from that, and then they're now, partnered with United Credit to help them get those great results that we talked about. So anybody with a social security number, I can help, really across the world.
And do you personally have agents in other parts of the country?
Oh, yes. Many other states I have. I have about, as of a couple of days ago, I think it was 768 agents. So I have all over the country where, it's just, again, it's something about word of mouth. Is there somebody that needs to earn additional income? Is there somebody that needs to, wants to completely transition to this full time like I did? Or is there somebody that's laid off and has no control and wants to be able to work from home? It's just, you get the word out and it blows up pretty quick, because a lot of people, especially now, are in that situation. I mean, just on the strength of a couple of months ago, 70% of people hated their jobs. You know what I mean? So it's a huge opportunity for people. They want to do something.
And they could, and I guess now with social media, you can extend your, you have people all over the country, so you could sign up and then send it out. So I've got friends all over the United States, so they'll see this, and if they're interested, they can reach out to you, and
exactly,
no matter where they're at.
And always say that, guys. Anybody that's going to be watching this, definitely like, hey, I saw Ed's video. Hey, I saw you on Ed's video. And then I know, so that I can make sure that everybody is kept up to date, because maybe you're looking to buy a house in another state or something like that. And I'm sure you have connections with people in those states. You can help them out and the whole bit. So, we want to be able to partner and help people anywhere that want to get their credit fixed, want to buy a house, want to be in a situation where their finances are better, because your opportunities open up when you do that.
Right.
right?
And maybe if you have a job that's like you and I were talking the other day about teachers. So teachers
Yeah.
they have summers off, most of them.
Yes,
And this is an opportunity where they can still earn income while they're doing the teaching because
exactly.
really,
Yeah.
it's not really time consuming to do this.
No, no, it's not. And that's the beauty of it is it's your own business. So basically when I bring in an agent, I ask them, what are they trying to get out of it? Right? You try to do this full-time, part-time, make a certain amount of money, or you just want to help people and give back. Like what are you trying to get out of it? And then, so if you tell me I just want to work 5 hours a week, then I'm going to show you what you need to do to make money in 5 hours a week, or to accomplish your
Right.
goals, whatever it is. But it's up to you. Other people that want to go full time and they're like, I want to make 6 figures this year. Okay, that's absolutely possible. Then we need to get on it right away and let's start expanding it on social media. Let's launch your business and, so, and everywhere in between, but teachers, huge. Anybody that's like, you could be in an industry that you love. Because when we say 70% of people hate their jobs, guess what that means? Another 30% love their jobs.
Right.
Right? They might love their job and just wish they made more, right? There's all sorts of reasons people are dissatisfied. So, but yeah, a lot of teachers, and they can just decide with 2-3 hours, a week if they want to make an extra $500 that month, whatever it is, so that they can go on vacation that summer. I had a teacher once, she was like, all I want to do is make $6,000 so that I don't have to do summer school every summer, because that's how much she makes summertime, but no money is coming in. So her son never gets his mom over the summertime. So she does this business to be able to do that,
Oh, okay.
whatever your thing is.
Now I had a question, and I've always wondered.
Yeah.
Know that like locally, there's always like masterminds with your company and the people that are in your network, and there's webinars and stuff like that. So what would happen for those like those live events if you're in another state? Do they have those same live events over there that they can participate in?
Most states at this point, yes, because again, we've been in business over 15 years. It's really expanded. We're even in Hawaii, right? Alaska, I can't swear to it, but we're in most states. Yes, most places you can find a live webinar. But that's the beauty of this business. In fact, it was started originally by our co-founders that had over 30 years in the IT industry. It's kind of the point that with technology the way that it is, again, I can have all 768 on my webinar. And like just last Saturday, we did a Saturday training. It was only an hour and a half, but incredible information. People have been blowing up all over the country just from having listened to that. Hour and a half on a Saturday, and they're already home anyway, but anyone, anywhere can be trained. As soon as they come into the business, they have training videos in the back office automatically. And then your team does, live webinars and, opportunities and, all sorts of things and then of course you get personalized coaching too. When you come in, you're one of your leaders, not necessarily that new person that, that just brought you in. That's not gonna be the person to train you.
Right.
It's whoever your sales director and above is that knows this business, they're gonna show you how to do it the right way so that you get results right away.
Right. And most important is if you just want your credit fixed or you want to help somebody, this is a perfect opportunity to help somebody.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I did a video a couple of weeks ago, I think it was maybe 10 days, 14 days ago, about that. Because, people are marketing all over social media right now, and it's upsetting some people that people are capitalizing on what's going on right now. And it's really important. Like before I ever did one post, I wanted to put out a Facebook Live, which, I don't do them very often, very rarely. But I was like, guys, it's time for us to not, yes, socially distancing and in live, but if we can connect, we need to connect more with each other and give each other ideas and things that, communicate more is what's most important. So I just really wanted people to know, like, I've been doing this 7 years. If I stopped today, I would continue to make residual income for years to come,
Right.
But I feel bad that there's so many people, especially you're in Las Vegas with me, right? So it's like every casino is shut down. Are you serious? They've never been shut down before. They might have been slow. People may have stopped flying to Vegas for a minute, but they've never been shut down. That's just a lot of people that I know need what we have. And I'm not going to not share it with them because I want them to have the opportunity to make some money. Some people are worried about where their next check is going to come from. And these small businesses and stuff, it's scary.
Oh yeah, and that's kind of where this idea all came from. Is I know that we're not necessarily in the marketing time right now to everybody, but we are. I feel obligated to get information out to people. So the services you provide, the services that Brooke provided that I did the video on,
That's amazing.
Nolly, So I want to provide value to people and resources, because you may need it today, you may not, but the value that you're going to get is what's important, and to know that it's out, because a lot of people just right now you're everybody's on social media, everybody's looking at stuff, and at least there's an
Mhm.
opportunity to say, hey, this is out there, let me take a look at it.
Exactly. And a recent post I just did, as you all know, because I know you posted on there as well. I have over 400 comments, and all I did is say, hey, we've got a group of like over 50,000 people, and they're giving like budgeting ideas and credit tips, and it's free to do. Nobody's in there to harass you or, pressure you into enrolling in our program. It's to give education and let you know how things work, and maybe testimonies of some people who have gone through our program, or have realized how important it's been now to fix their credit, stuff like that. So anybody that wants to be added to that, just look for that on my page, and you'll be added. And if nothing else, you can be working to get your own credit or your own finances in order, whatever it is. We just want to help support people out there right now. I mean, if you're going to be home, it's probably not the best time to be doing Hulu and Netflix and everything else, right? Like, we gotta be, I mean, maybe some, but maybe not 24/7. It's like, we got to get it together, because we might turn around and this might be going on 3 months, 9 months, 2 years down the road. We really don't know. We're hopeful, right? But you got to plan for the worst, right? Hope for the best.
That exactly.
That's my plan. Like, I don't want to wait till all my resources are depleted and then start figuring out and start scrambling. What should I do? Like,
Right.
I gotta be on it now.
Right. Yeah. You definitely have to put a plan in place to figure
Yeah,
out what's going to happen.
absolutely.
All right. So what I'm going to do, Cynthia, is I'm going to put all your information below the video
Awesome.
so that everybody will know how to get a hold of you. I'll give them a little in the swamp or something to let you know that it's with us. And
There you go.
and thank you very much for giving me the time today and talking to us.
Oh, thank you so much, Ed. I really appreciate the opportunity. And yeah, anybody that sees us, just text the word swamp to the number that he's going to put up, and all that will go through Ed. I'll make sure Ed gets credit for this. But thank you.
All right.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you
Stay
very
safe.
much. Have a
Stay
great
healthy,
one.
sir. Okay,
Stay safe.
bye.
All righty. Bye.